The 20s is an exciting time for most persons. For some persons, they have just finished college, while others, they have just begun to think about a mortgage. And for others, they may just begin to earn much more. The 20s is a good time to get ahead of the game, but you can fall behind, and that's depending on the choices you make. In this video, we'll be talking about 5 common money traps that most young persons fall into. And if you can avoid these traps, you'll be on your way to becoming financially free. What's up, people? I am Lance and welcome to my channel where I talk about financial topics. Before I get into the 5 money traps, if you're new here, please subscribe and like this video. The first trap is not budgeting. What you measure, you improve. When some persons hear the word budgeting, they think about living like a hermit, which is not the case. A budget is just an estimation of your income and your expenditures, and the aim is to spend less than what you make. And this doesn't mean that you cannot spend on entertainment and sport activities. It's just that you should know where your money is going and not wondering where it went. In short, a budget is important in keeping track of your spending, save more money, and it helps you to make better financial decisions, such as getting out of debt or planning for long-term financial freedom. Trap number 2, buying a car you cannot afford. So am I saying you should not buy the new Ferrari? No, I'm not saying that, but not because you can buy the car mean you can afford it. A car comes with additional expenses such as insurance, licensing, and maintenance. Also, for some persons, they may use a loan to get the car. Credit is the buying power which is granted in exchange for a promise to pay back. But the thing about credit is that you're not just borrowing from the lender, you're borrowing from your future self. And this can come in the form of opportunity costs, more money from savings or investing or a mortgage. This is not to say that we cannot buy a car. We just should buy one that we can afford, and most experts suggest that we buy a car within 15% of our budget or expenses. A car is a depreciating asset and it loses value over time, so always remember that. Trap number 3, saving instead of investing. Outside of having an emergency fund, all other money should be invested. While cash is safe, there is another thing called inflation, which normally increases yearly. Inflation is a general increase in goods and services, and a bread that is $3.50 now might be worth $400 next year. And investing is a good way to outpace inflation. So I would encourage most persons to invest to outpace inflation and make use of one of the wonders of the world, which is compound interest. And you know, you can use investing to gain additional income to fit your needs. If you want to know more about investing, please check out my beginner's guide to investing video. The 4th financial trap that most young people fall into is trying to impress people. Don't go broke trying to impress no one. Some of the people you're trying to impress don't have any financial security. Being broke sometimes or most times is not all about your income. For example, if a man makes $1 million for his income and his expense is $990,000, essentially he's broke. Young, dumb and broke. What if he loses his job or you cannot work anymore. While if another person works $100,000 per month and saves 60% of that amount, that person is in a much better position. Financial trap number 5 is not investing in yourself and your passion. A mistake is sometimes not what you do, but what you fail to do. And investing in yourself is suggesting that you're capable of doing much better than what you're currently doing. This may come in different forms, like attending a networking event because your network is equal your net worth, reading a book or doing an online course to learn a high income skill, or joining your local Toastmaster because you want to build your public speaking skill. Remember now, you have more time than you think, and your future self will thank you for investing in you today. So those are 5 of the most common money traps that we should avoid. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.